There's one big question that comes to any college student. Do I want to pursue a minor or major degree? In this video, we'll talk about differences between each degree, the time it takes, the cost, and everything you need to know. A minor degree focuses on a specific area of study. It's usually not as deep as a major degree and tends to require fewer classes to complete. You can take from 1 to 3 years to complete it, but it depends on the school and program. Some minors focus on particular skills, such as computer programming or web design, while other programs might offer more general studies. Anyway, it's good to clarify that it doesn't carry the same weight as obtaining a degree. This can be used to expand your knowledge in a specific field or a completely different area not related to your main field of study. On the other hand, a major degree is a broader program compared to a minor and typically covers multiple subjects within a career. In this case, you'll have 4 years to earn it, and it usually requires to write a dissertation or take a comprehensive exam at the end of your degree. With that out of the way, let's answer question number 1. How much do these cost? Is the difference worth it? First, the cost of minor and major programs can widely vary depending on the institution and program. Still, majors are usually more expensive than minor degrees because of the additional courses and special knowledge required to graduate. The good news is that some universities offer discounted tuition rates for those who choose to pursue 2 degrees at the same time. That's why it's important to research your school policies and fees before deciding where to go so you can budget properly. Second difference between minors and majors: completion time. On average, a minor degree takes 18 to 22 credits to complete, which is around 2 years' time. But for some people, it can be even less. Meanwhile, majors require an average of 30 to 36 credits. This will be around 4 years of completion time, but for most adult students, it's closer to 5 or even 6 years. And now, a quick question. Can you pursue a minor degree independently? And the answer we have is that in most cases, you can't. This is because it's typically a program of study offered by colleges or universities that complements a major degree, meaning that is a step you take after earning a degree. With a minor degree, you'll be taking classes about a specific subject. You'll need to have some basic information to combine both. Does this mean that it's impossible to take minor degrees independently? Of course not, but it's not something that is often seen. It depends both on the specialization and the university, and whether you're planning to do it independently or finish a degree and then go after a minor. You should always search universities or colleges that specialize in the minor degree you're looking to earn. But it's time we get to talk about why you should pursue each. You know, the benefits that come with a minor and a major degree. For starters, getting a minor degree can be beneficial if you want to expand your knowledge in a particular area or explore a different field of study. This can help enhance your resume and give you a plus when looking for a job or internship. You might even find that combining 2 seemingly unrelated minors can open up interesting new job opportunities. On the other hand, we have major degrees, which main benefit is that it gives you a more in-depth and comprehensive understanding of your chosen field of study. Majors can be extremely beneficial when looking for employment since they can demonstrate your experience knowledge base. Also, it can easily open new opportunities for higher level positions or specialized certification. But just like we mentioned the good side, it's also worth mentioning the drawbacks. With a minor degree, you might find that it's not seen as valuable as a major degree in the job market. Since many minor degrees have a fewer classes, this translates to less understanding of the topic studied. But when it comes to getting a major, the main problem you can find is the time and money it takes to complete. Since it can take 4 years or more, depending on your financial situation, you might have to take on additional loans to cover the cost. Plus, some majors might require special exams or additional coursework that is not for any student. So with all this information we gave you, how can you choose between a minor or a major degree? Well, first of all, you need to evaluate your goals and needs. A minor degree will benefit those looking for a shorter program that will give them specialized knowledge in an area. For example, a business administration degree with a minor in finances or marketing. However, a major degree will be a better option if you're looking for a more comprehensive education and greater career possibilities. Something that's enough to give you a push and establish yourself in your work field. It's basically that. But again, consider your goals, ask yourself how much money and time you want to invest in it, and see where you want to get in life. And remember, you can always take short courses from highly trusted online platforms to explore any field before compromising in a college or university. We recommend Coursera for this, and you can learn why in our full review. We hope we were able to help, and if you have any question, you can always reach out to us and we'll be more than happy to assist. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.